Hello, Jerry. This is the back of 833 North Milwaukee. I got written up for tuck pointing, but they said the north and the west parapets. But I guess we should just tuck point any cracks we see, but most of it's good. See, you can see most of this tuck pointing's pretty nice. We have a slight crack right along there, and then just at the top you can see these parapets. Hold on, there, I want to magnify it. So some of the mortar is coming out, and they said a little bit spalling bricks, so I guess we could stucco over that. So I'm going to have you look at this whole parapet, and then this has some like wet stains or something. Maybe we could cover that up with mortar just to make it look normal. I don't know if that's wetness or spalling or what. Okay, so now, but the rest of this tuck pointing is fine. And then we got a little crack running up here, up to there, and then the crack comes down here, so we would just want to fill that in with mortar. The rest of this tuck pointing on the back is fine, except I can see a little spalling up there under the coping stones. So it's mostly just along the parapet. Here's a little more cracking just right here on this column. A few little cracks here. Okay, now he also said the parapets on the west side. This is the west side. So most of the wall is fine, as you can tell. I don't see many spots that need touch up, maybe, but right along there, all near the parapet, it needs to be tuck pointed, maybe about 3 feet worth, just towards the rear. Now, you get along the side here, and the mortar looks good again. And there might be a few holes here and there, a little bit lower, that needs some mortar. There's a brick that popped out, but most of the wall is good. So most of that parapet is good. We could probably put a little mortar around that steel beam that we put through the wall. That holds the porch up. Looks like we need some tuck pointing right along here. That's the first floor. Okay, so now he mentioned the top parapet up here looks like just the bottom. It could be reached from the roof. It looks like it goes 2 to 3 feet down. So you see, it's not bad. And then the rest of the wall is nicely tuck pointed still. There's a little crack under that window. Maybe a little bit along down below. This strange thing right here is actually paint, so don't worry about that. That chimney up there could be tuck pointed. And we got a sign here. That's all painted, that's covered. Okay, now we're going to take a look at the lintels. Here we are at 833 North Milwaukee in the front. So here's where the fire was. So you can see I've got new windows in there. Now that, I guess that lintel could be salvaged, maybe not. but it's been that popped. It's got dark stains on the front. We need to get those stains off. We could pressure wash the whole front of the building. I also looked up on the internet that you can actually use oven cleaner to get a stain off, fire stains. Now this lintel definitely has to be replaced. So maybe we can get away with not having to replace the middle lintel, because neither the adjuster nor the insurance guy thought that the middle lintel needed to be replaced. Maybe we could sand it a little bit to make it look nice, smooth it down a bit, and add a little mortar of some kind. But this one definitely needs replacement. So that's it.